Hello Jenny, it's Lindsay calling from ABC Party Plan Company. I'm calling to make sure you've received your parcel of goodies today.
Yes, Lindsay, the courier dropped it off to me yesterday just as you said they would.
Fantastic! I take it everything arrived safely then?
Yes, Lindsay, everything seemed in order.
That's great news. I emailed the girls a couple of days ago to let them know the products were on their way, so I'm sure you'll have them calling you shortly to collect their orders.
Actually, Lindsay, I'd spoken with a couple of them already and they are coming over on the weekend. We're going to have a glass of bubbles and watch a movie together. You know me, any excuse to have a party.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Before I go, Jenny, I wondered if I could ask you a couple of questions about your party experience. I'm constantly striving to improve what I do, and by answering a couple of questions, you'll really help me to understand what's working and what's not from a customer's perspective. Would that be okay with you?
Sure thing, Lindsay, I'm happy to help.
Fabulous! So let me start by asking you what you liked about your party experience, both in the lead up to the party and during the party itself.
Well, what I really liked, Lindsay, was the way you stayed in touch, offering me help and support in putting the party together. As you know, I was a little concerned about whether people would come or not. Nothing worse than being Jenny no friends on the day. By staying in touch, you really helped calm my nerves. I also liked how you got to know my friends on the day of the party. Even though a couple of the girls were a bit rowdy, you took it all in your stride. I liked that.
Thanks so much for your feedback, Jenny. It's really nice to know what worked. I'll be sure to do more of that in my future parties. Although I always do my best to ensure my hostesses have a great party experience, sometimes things don't always go according to plan. Is there anything that happened before, during, or after the party that you feel could be improved on? I'd be really grateful for your honest feedback so I can improve for next time.
Let me see. Yes, there was one thing. A couple of the girls took a long time to pay for their products. To get the order sent, I ended up paying for it out of my own pocket. Whilst I'm sure they'll give it to me on Saturday, I felt really uncomfortable having to continually ask them for the money.
I understand how you feel, Jenny. That can happen from time to time. If I'm able to resolve that for you, would you be interested in hosting another party when our new products are released in 6 months' time? I know how much you like our product range, especially our beautiful hostess incentives, and I'd love an opportunity to come and spoil you and your friends again further down the track. Does that sound like an option for you?
Sure thing, Lindsay. If you can address that issue for me, you can count me in.
Wonderful. When you invite the girls to your party in 6 months' time, I'll be sure to put a notation on the invitation to let them know they need to pay by credit card on the night. That way you won't have to collect money further down the track. How does that sound to you?
That would be wonderful.
Fantastic. Then let's book a tentative date for your next party. Would another Saturday suit you, Jenny? Remember, if closer to the time you need to change your date, that's not a problem at all. It just pays to get something in the diary now. It makes it so much easier to share with your friends.
Yes, that would be fine.
Excellent. Let's book a tentative date for Saturday the 17th of December. How does that sound to you?
Consider it a date.